Hello, hello, hello. My name is Relitha, and welcome to All Things Precious. I am going to do a Valentine's Day gift using this acrylic um, tray that I got from the Dollar General. It was a green dot, really not sure what percentage it was once I got it, but the original price for this tray was around $8. I am also going to use the beautiful um, brown and red bear from the Walmart, which this bear was $10. I see he got a little string on his nose, and we're just gonna clip that right off there. We're also gonna use this black handbag that also came from the Walmart, and we're just gonna place it to the side of our bear. This is gonna be very quick and easy to put together, but it's gonna be a very beautiful little display here. So now, since we have a handbag, we're gonna give them some makeup. So we're gonna use our Dollar Tree eyeshadow and lip glosses, and we're gonna place them here. Now I will glue dot it down, but I'm just trying to get the placement together right now. Okay. Now, and this one we kind of want to give them some sweet because I don't want to put any chocolate candies in here, but I will put some of the cocoa truffles in here, and these truffles are good into May of 2026. So they have plenty of time to enjoy these. I got these last year from, not these particular ones. They were in a blue box. They came from Dollar General. I think I ate more of those truffles than I sold. These are some very tasty little treats. And I'm just gonna sit it like so. Now the only other thing that I will add is we got our bushel of roses. Yeah, roses from Roses. Now these bushel of roses was $4.99, but I just need, see, I've used these, so I'm just gonna, I want to use the leaf with these, so I'm gonna just pull them up, and I'm just gonna cut me off a little of that stem. And I'm just going to take that rose and just twist it around my finger, and it will sit just like so. And that is the gift, but let's get it all secure. So now I'll take my glue dots, and it's okay. First, let's get it here, and I'm just gonna put it to the top part of my lip glosses, and I'm gonna get it in two spots to make sure it holds it. Well, I got it in three, but that's okay. And we're gonna kind of center that to that, and then I'll take some and I'll put them to the bottom to hold it to the tray. Might as well do three on this one. I did three at the top. Okay. I need my purse back there so we can get the placement back right. Because I want it to look like it's leaning up against that, that purse. without getting it on the bare fur. And we're just gonna place it like so. Okay. Our little truffles. I think one will work just in the center without getting it on my bare fur. And just place it there like that. And then I think on my rose, I hope I'm all in this. Okay. And my rose, I am going to get a leaf. And then I'll put it to the tray. We just want to hold it there. And of course, the glue dots won't hurt the acrylic tray. I think I'm going to put this one up to the, well, I want to be able to see my lip gloss. You really can't see it, but you can see it. Just like so. So now to secure the bear in the purse, I am looking for my fish line. I know okay. We're going to take our trusty old fish line. I am so thankful for LBE showing us to use this fish line, because the other method, it worked, but the fish line makes it look so much better than using, you know, just taping it down. I'm just going to cut me a little piece, and I'm going to tie this purse strap so it won't kind of fall down. We're just going to tie it to itself. And then we'll cut off those little loose ends there. Now, for the bear to the purse, I think I'm just going to feed it under his little pillow there and around. Okay, let's go across. Let's go under. And then we'll take it back up. No, we're not. We're gonna, where is our end? Gonna take it around the back. And then we'll bring it up to this purse strap. And then we'll get our other little piece. Okay, now, where this piece going, y'all? Okay, so the piece that was that way, we're going to take it to the back. And then that piece will come back. And then we're going to go through the little purse here. So I just kind of wrapped her all around everything. And then we'll loop it back around this let me get the right piece to the right side. Okay, that to that side to get it crisscrossed, and then I'll do my knots. And I want them tight, but not so tight that it'll bruise the strap on this purse. I'll knot it a couple of times to make sure it's secure. Am I in the... There we go. And then I'll give it a little snip there. And it's pretty secure. Just don't want it tumbling all over itself. It's going to be in the bag, but I still just kind of wanted to tighten it down a little bit. And now I'm just going to put a little shred on it. Just enough to just garnish it. Really don't need a whole lot. Just a few pieces here and there. Give it a little pop of that little white color. Turn it to the back, and I got a little gap there. I'll put a few pieces down in there. I think that's enough. And now let's put it in a bag. I am not good at keeping up with the sizes of the bags. But this is a cello bag. I'm not going to try to shrink wrap it. So let me get it down in this bag. Excuse the noise. Okay, so now I normally don't use zip ties, but they work better. Now if this was a Mother's Day basket, I would not use a zip tie. I would use a Chanel stem for sure, because we get a lot of people that's buying for their elderly mothers, and it's hard to get to cut these off. So I try to make it as easy to get in the gifts as possible. But since it's Valentine's Day, I'm just kind of hoping, it'll work. But these do work, hold it tighter than the Chanel stems. But for Mother's Day, we just got to be careful, about the elderly parents that people will be buying for. So I'm just going to gather this up. First, I got to get my bag first. I don't like how he's kind of squished in there, but he'll be okay. sorry. So now I'll cut the little end so some little air can flow out on both sides. Take me a piece of tape and kind of just get it nice and tight up under the truss. And do the same on the other side. Just like so. Now let's make a bow. Set this over to the side. Of course, since I have my little newly found copper toner, I am going to use my bow dabber. I am going to put a Chanel stem in. I like to use the Chanel's so if they want to reuse these bows, they can. I am going to use 3 ribbons. Line me off a good little bit. The worst part about doing the mixed ribbon is it all kind of get all twisted. But we're just gonna make it work here. Get all 3 of my ends together. Hope I'm in frame. Where you at? That just looked like it's about to be tangled up. So I'm gonna start off with them even here. Don't need much of a tail, but I take my 3, I get my tail about as long as I want it, and I twist and I put inside. I make sure all 3 pieces are as even as I can get it. Put it to about where I think I want it. I twist. I push in. Push all the way down. Do the same thing to the other side. Kind of eyeballing it to try to get it as even as I can. Sometimes I just use my little fingers. I got 2 fingers. I get it. I twist. I push in. I got more than 2 fingers. I'm going to kind of adjust that one. 2 fingers, push down. So once you get the first 2 loops down, then you just use them as your guide. trying to make it as even as I can. And I want 3 loops on each side if I can get untangled here. So push down, gauge it. Okay, this little stripe ribbon is just tangled. I shouldn't have moved it. I'll untangle it, and then let me get this one in. Get them as even as you can. I twist. I push down. That's just 2 loops. Now let me untangle this this stripe ribbon. Maybe I pulled off too much at once of it. Okay. I'm going to take that back out because my twist, I need it to be tight. Twist, push down. I told you the worst part is the tangle. Okay, here we go. What number we on? Okay, this gonna make the 3rd on this side. Twist, push down. Let's try to get one more out of this little tangled up ribbon. Now on this one, on this last one, you don't need to do the twist because, you know, it's the end, so it'll kind of... Let me put it back to this side so you can see. If you don't do that twist, just your fold over, it'll keep your little tails to the front. But I got to cut them off because, y'all, this is just too tangledy for me right now. Wait a minute. It's showing out because I'm on camera doing this. And I can't edit the video. So we just gonna work through this tangle together. So let's do this last fold over again. There we go. Get it all back even. Push down. Kind of get them, you know, about the same length there. And just cut off. Oh. That's why I like working with the little single color. I'm trying to be all fancy with this one. Okay, let's get it wind back up and put my pins back in. Okay, so from this point, I take my chenille and I kind of like raise it up just a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my tie but I'm going to make it loose just so I don't lose everything. And then I'll bring it on out of there. I'll take my little loose tie. I squeeze it as tight as I can, turn it to the back, and then make it tight. And then I'll do it again. You could use the twist method and just twist it tight. But because this one is so thick, I want to make sure it's tight. So I tied it off. Get my little tails down there. Now let's get our gift back up. And we'll put our little bow on there. Give it a nice tight twist to the back. And I kind of just loop it around. I cut off this little excess plastic now. I've got my bow on. I like to do the cut up, cut down. Could have made it a little bit fuller, but that's okay. So now let's pull apart our bow. I'll go down. Let's take her up and him down. So if I went down on this one, on the tan at first, I'm going to go up this time. And you just kind of alternating them. So I'm back down with the tan. And back up with the red. So if I started down with the tan, I'm going to go up with it. Down, up. Uh-oh. Up. Down. And now we have it all fluffed out. Now let's cut our little, this, we're gonna ducktail it. And I'm doing like 3 different lengths to get a little staggered look. And I probably didn't cut that one short enough. Let's go in and cut that one just a little bit more. Okay. Okay, and now I kind of separate them a little bit and fluff it all around, get them all open and pretty there. But I'm sure you'll probably have to readjust the bows when you get out on the street to sell, because they'll get all smushed in traveling. But this is a very pretty and simple gift. I'm trying to get it all in the frame using that clear acrylic tray, and I think it turned out very, very pretty. Not sure how much I'll charge for this just yet, but just thought that was cute. And of course I did 2 of them. So this is the first one that I kind of put together. Let me see. That I'm just the same, but I think it's cute. Let me know in the comments if you like this little tray idea. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.